keynote speaker, author, leadership coach, executive coach. And all I want to do is just drop in real quick and just provide you with a couple of things that I believe can help take you to the next level. Like, let's be real. All of us, we're in second quarter 2026 already. Like the first quarter of the year absolutely flew by. And if you're like most folks didn't hit the goals that they wanted for the first quarter. Most folks are still spinning wheels. They're still stuck. They're still confused. They're still frustrated. And they're trying to get the skills that they need. They're trying to do things that they need to do. But what they don't realize is it's not necessarily a skill set that you need, it's a mindset first. Because if you get the skill set without the mindset, you'll end up being set back. And so I wanted to just give you three things that are keeping people, three mindsets that are keeping people from experiencing breakthrough, three mindsets that are keeping people stressed, stuck, and stagnant. I want to address those and give you some tools to just eradicate those so that you can begin living life at the highest level, living life in the way God's called you to live life. So let's do this. Let me give you these three mindsets. Before I give you the mindsets, let's just kind of talk about what a mindset is. A mindset is it's an attitude, it's a belief system that you have, it's an ideology. I like to say that mindset is a set of settings in your brain. And so until you address the set of settings you have, it doesn't matter what you put in, those settings are going to adjust it to what it already believes. It's going to adjust it to the trauma you experience, to the pain you've experienced, to the setback you experience. And it's going to determine how you see the world, and how you see the world determines how you move in the world because your thoughts become things. So let me give you real quick these three mindsets that a lot of people are struggling with and it's keeping them stressed, stuck, and stagnant. The first thing is the I'll start when mindset. There's so many people that they have these things that they want to do, these goals, these dreams, these big visions for life, but they say, I'll start when my kids get a little older. I'll start when things slow down. I'll start when I feel like I have the resources. And the problem with that is being ready isn't a feeling, it's a decision. Being ready isn't a feeling, it's a decision. You have to decide that now is the time, that there's no greater opportunity than right now. NOW, no opportunity wasted. I don't want to waste this moment. I want to start now. God put something down on the inside of you. So that relationship that you desire, go after it now. That career advancement that you want, go after it now. The health, the body that you want, go after it now. The finances, go after it now. No opportunity wasted in that mindset of I'll start when. There's never a right time. In fact, let's talk about the graveyard. The graveyard is filled with people who waited for the perfect time to start and they never got started. They never leaned into it. Why? Because they were waiting for the perfect time to start. And there is no perfect time to start because remember, I said being ready is not a feeling, it's a decision. And so you have to decide that now's the moment. Don't allow the mindset of I'll start when things are right. I'll start when the timing is perfect. I'll start when my kids are older. Man, I just thank God that I didn't wait for the perfect time to have my kids. Let's go. Yes, I am Christian, man. Praise God, man. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Speaking of Christian, let's get to the next one. Oh, that's a perfect transition. Thank you for helping me make the transition. The second mindset is comfort over calling. People want to become everything God's called them to be. They want to be the men and women, the leaders, the employees, the everything that God's called them to be. Yet they have a mindset that says, I desire comfort over calling. Come on. I desire comfort over calling. And you can read the scriptures from cover to cover and see that men and women did incredible things because they were willing to be uncomfortable. You can have two things. You can have growth or you can have comfort, but you cannot have both. You cannot have both at the same time. So you can have growth, right? You can have the ability to begin becoming the person that God's created you to be. But if you choose that, know that you won't be comfortable. There's nothing comfortable about growth. If anybody goes to the gym, if anybody's ever tried to do something new or outside of their comfort zone, it stretches you, it makes you uncomfortable. But that's the thing right there, the stretch that creates the strength, that creates the growth. And so if you think about that, you have to understand if you're going to choose growth, you are walking away from comfort. And that's cool. Growth will always require you to walk away from what's comfortable. I mean, that's a mindset that's holding people back is that they think they can grow and also be comfortable. And those two things contradict each other. I'm challenging you to choose growth. I'm challenging you to eradicate the mindset that says that you can have everything that you want to have while being comfortable, because that's just not true. If you're going to have something new, you have to do something new. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Nothing comes to you until something comes from you. And the one thing that you have to allow to go away from you is this desire to be comfortable. because it's going to kill your calling. So I said I had three mindsets. I just gave you two. The I'll start when mindset was the first one that we need to eradicate. And the comfort over growth mindset is the second mindset that we need to eradicate. But the third mindset that I believe is plaguing people, especially here in 2026, is the information without execution. Right? Come on, I love new information. I love information that feels incredible, that just challenged me, that shifts something on the inside of me. I love that level of information. But understand that information doesn't change your situation. People say, well, Sean, isn't knowledge power? I thought knowledge was power. I used to think the same thing. I used to think that knowledge was power, and knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. Woo, come on. The information that changes your situation isn't the information you hear, it's the information you hear and then direct and point in the direction of your life and apply it. That's how you get better. And so, in this age of information where you can go to Google and ChatGPT and a plethora of other AI powered tools and get information, that's not what changes your situation. It's applying that to your life. And so many folks have this idea that they just need more information, they just need a little bit more. And I call it information constipation, that you're taking in all this information, but you're not allowing it to pass through you. And now you're spiritually, emotionally, and even physically sometimes constipated because you got all the information, but it's not changing your situation. You have to eradicate that and say, I'm going to apply the information that I feel like I need to apply. And that's what's going to change my situation. So all I want to do is come on here. I appreciate you all rocking with me. I appreciate you all commenting. I appreciate you all subscribing. It means the world to me. I'm going to continue coming on every Wednesday for a lunch and learn, a coaching session, if you will. And we'll have different topics we get into, but it's going to be about spiritual development, personal development, and getting your life to the next level. And I want to bring this to you today, three mindsets that are blocking you from breakthrough. And that's the I'll start when mindset, the comfort over growth mindset, and the information without application mindset. Knowledge doesn't change your situation. Applied information and knowledge does. So my name is Rashawn Dozier, keynote speaker. I'm blessed to travel all across the country and work with so many different organizations and help them go to the next level, attack what's attacking them through adversity, through a communication. But I'm also blessed to be able to coach people from all around the world, clients from coast to coast, from continent to continent. It's a blessing to be able to help them create transformation